boys, it's a new day. I'm eating an otter pop, and it's nice out. That's all I gotta say.
How was that otter pop?
It's pretty good.
Well, I have to say, yesterday we didn't do a lot of riding. We did a ride that had 241 bikes that supported Thrashin and the Taco Run. We were glad to be part of that. I don't think we've ever had a day that we've taken so many pictures with so many great people. It was a cool day yesterday.
It was definitely epic, and it was a great moment to feel that ride and see all those people there in support of that ride.
Just insane.
We packed up Outlaw Square, really cool. We're gonna do some more meet and greet stuff today, and
yeah, we're actually gonna see, I think the bike's gonna be ready, so we'll go over and check out Legend this morning, just tell them hello, even though we did the meet and greet. And then we'll be at Lozelle, on Lozelle Street at the community center from 12 to 2, and so another day of meet and greet, and then maybe get out and get the bike.
I think we're gonna blow Josh up.
You're gonna blow me up?
We're gonna blow you up.
Yeah, we're gonna blow you up today.
All right. I also might be getting something pretty cool for my bike, so we'll stay tuned. We'll see if that happens.
Oh, you are definitely gonna get something cool for your bike.
Hey, you know, another day on the bikes is not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Yep. Well, let's get going.
So how about those stop signs?
I guess you're supposed to be, what do you say, 2 per stop? And we
Yep.
were 3 per stop there?
Something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, this is another ticket here.
They're pretty cool. I was actually first, so I'm in the clear, but they're nice dudes. We're just on our way to Legend right now. Galen might have gotten a ticket the other day, but what's up?
He said he's gonna just give me a warning, just rolling the stop sign, but twice this trip. I deserve it.
So we got out of a ticket and we came to our favorite place.
We're with fam here.
Great suspension.
We love these guys. We've known them for almost 10 years now, and every time we get together and see you guys, it's warm and it's good and it's hugs, and we appreciate everything you guys do.
It is family. 10 years went fast.
Yeah,
You guys are family to us as well.
right on. If you're ever out in Sturgis riding around, stop by and see them because it's awesome.
And they even do, you know, some installs here and there.
Maybe get some, shots back there.
You bet.
What's going on? You got one of these things too, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, I guess we'll see you guys.
Down the road.
So we made it to the Harley Davidson tent and we ran into our legendary #1 fan.
Of Junior.
Of Junior. We're the number
Actually,
2.
right now, I don't even know who Junior is. I only know Senior and Galen, and I'll look at those guys later. Right now, I'm their #1 fan right here.
Right on, right
So
on.
we met you in Daytona.
Yes, we met in Daytona before and stuff.
Well, it's really great for us to see you again. And you're traveling all over doing these events. It's really
Oh,
cool.
yes,
Yeah.
it is. And especially when I get to see guys like you guys, you know, man.
We have family everywhere. What
Yes,
can
you
you say?
do.
Hey, let's give him a choreo hug.
And what are we doing here today at the HD setup on Lozelle?
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's all part of the fun of Sturgis 2024. We've got Jagger, we've got myself, and we are gonna be rocking out. We've got incredible 2024 Harley Davidson motorcycles that you get to demo ride on a beautiful 15-mile road course.
And we're going to talk to our friends from Two Lane Life. We are going to get out here and have a fantastic time talking about packing for a trip and deploying the new Smart Vest from HD.
I'm the lucky guy that gets to deploy the Smart Vest, and I want to find out where you get your coffee. So
It's amazing. You get to meet so many cool people, so many riders, and I love the passion of everyone out there that love to ride.
I was going to volunteer Ray, but I like this idea. Everybody like to see Josh explode in the new HD Smart Vest?
Yeah!
I'm just kidding about the explode part. All right, here we go. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
All right, Josh. What'd you feel, man?
really not much. It's not nearly as loud as my other experience with the other vest blowing up. There's pressure, but it's not painful by any means. Not nearly as painful as the alternative if there's no vest. I don't know. How do I look in this thing?
Looking good, looking good.
We're here at the meet and greet on Lozelle Street, Harley Davidson booth. We got a great fan coming in, and what did we get here?
He brought us 2 of his patches, so we probably got 50 patches from this trip alone.
So Russ, thank you so much for that, and we're going to represent those patches.
I appreciate it.
We're excited to have them. Thank you.
Appreciate your service.
Well, boys, we got to run, huh?
We're on the fly, headed to Klock Werks, maybe unveil something really special for Josh.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I can't wait to see it.
Well, yet again, we're at Black Hills Harley Davidson here, Sturgis 2024, and I'm kind of excited. We unveiled a fender for me a couple years ago, and the paint job was incredible. This year, these are the new platforms, and we're going to have you talk to us about what's new.
Yeah, and I know that was always a concern, is what are we going to do? Because, you know, yours was that scorch orange or something, right? If I remember right?
Yep.
That's a tough color to match. And how can we do it? Can we get there, right? The guys at the Fairing Exchange killed it, okay? So it's the Fairing Exchange or the factory match. You gotta say the before either one of them, because they're the guys that paint everything for us, okay? Fairing Exchange is in Florida. Factory match is right here in South Dakota. They're about an hour from my shop. They've been doing it forever. We ship them fenders in bulk, and they do all of our stuff for us, okay?
Fantastic.
And so we sent you the Henry, right?
And I love it. It
and
looks
that color
really great.
and that's which color?
That is Whiskey Fire.
Okay, and you have a Henry on yours.
I do, and I'm shark skin. So
Shark Skin Blue and Whiskey Fire. And then the man behind the camera is none other than your own Josh, right?
Yep.
So we had Josh at the factory match, connect with Josh at 2 Lane Life, and we're going for Atlas Silver. So it's the Josh and Josh show, even though neither one of them are here. So we'll talk for them and about them.
Yep.
Yes, and it's
Well,
perfect
actually,
timing.
one of them's here. He's just on the other side.
It's perfect timing because he already messed his fender up
I
with
heard.
the lock in the back. You
I
can
heard,
see it all dented up.
I heard there's a little ding back here, like a big ding.
A little
like
ding.
A serious crunch. So rather than just replace it with factory sheet metal, why not get a fender that's stamped out of 14 gauge steel, provides fork brace torsional rigidity. So when you're going in that big sweeper at 80 miles an hour and you feel a little bit of this thing's locking it down. That is the best part, right?
Yep.
And so rather than going like this, you're locking it in. Our fenders are heavier than these. That lock probably would have scratched it, but it probably wouldn't have dented it like that. That's no joke.
Right.
And so the beauty of it is you can go to the factory match, go to their website, get all these fenders. But in traditional 2-lane life, nothing is that simple. Nothing has to be normal, right?
Not at all.
No, so even for your right-hand man, Josh, we got to debut a new fender. We can't just have another Henry fender, for God's sakes, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so this is never before seen, okay? So we're debuting it here today in Sturgis on a Monday. So how do you get your Monday better than an Atlas Silver slicer, okay? This fender is brand new. I think we only got 20 on this first run. So as soon as they go on the website, they're gonna sell it like crazy. But you guys can contact 2 Lane Life. You can check it out. They can get a hold of the guys at the factory match and get this all for you. Part number stamped in there. Again, 14 gauge steel. You see how that doesn't flex? And I am not that weak. I'm weak, but not that weak. Sheldon's a little stronger than I am. When we take this one off, I'll show you the flex in that fender, okay? Just so you fully understand it. But I want you to make sure you know Josh at the factory match can match any factory color, so that's a deal there. This fender right here, that's a Whiskey Fire, and this is the Henry, okay? You see how it's got a nice cut here to blend with your spoiler, but it's a little shorter, a little sportier, okay? The slicer will come in like this, be a little longer in the back, a little longer in the front. Again, same cut. This one's even more cut, almost even length with that. So you're dialed in, right? See the difference? Okay, and now Sheldon's down here. You get a set of fender blocks with this thing, and literally it took him that long to take out 4 bolts. Watch this. This guy's strong, okay?
There's the dent.
There's the crunch, okay?
Corner to corner on it.
Yeah, if you just push on that, look at that.
There you go.
You can bend that thing straight right there like a pop can. Okay, this corner right here. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's not happening, okay?
On my bike, I ran the slicer as well.
Yeah.
And I love the exposure it gives the wheel and the rim.
Yeah, because suddenly your 19-inch wheel looks like a 21.
Right.
Because it exasperates it, but you still get all the handling and all the capabilities of this 19. So it's best to grab a buddy because you got to slide that spacer in there. Shelton's really good at it, so that helps. And it's a little breezy out here today in case you didn't notice. Shelton's not shaking. because of the wind. Sheldon's shaking because of the pressure and maybe too many energy drinks. It's been 4 long days. Not enough energy drinks. Okay.
Note to self, the long bolts are for conventional forks, and I knew that.
Okay, so the long bolts that come in the kit are for conventional forks. The other bolts in the kit are for the inverted forks. So if you got a new CVO, has inverted forks, it's the same kit, it's just a different set of bolts, okay? By the way, the wraps on these bikes look awesome. You guys gone from LA to Milwaukee to Sturgis now, right?
That's right.
And then back to California at some point.
Tomorrow.
Whoa, quick. So Josh will be rolling fresh. So here's the difference in the length on the bolts. This is conventional forks, this is inverted. The longer one is the conventional fork, the shorter one is the inverted.
So Brian, talk just a little bit about the year and the models, because you offer different fender styles.
Yeah.
And this, the Henry and this Slicer, which is brand new today, are for the 24s. What's prior to that with like the Level, the Slicer?
So you can get La Ventana, Level, Slicer, Fixture. There's like 7 other versions for the earlier models. For the 2024 models, we have 4 different versions of it. The beauty of it is literally it's 4 bolts. Okay, so you order this thing, and on a Friday night you get it in, right? You go home after work. Saturday morning you get up, 4 bolts, shine off your bike, and you show up at bike night. Everybody thinks you got a brand new motorcycle.
That's right.
They don't understand what you did that made such a dynamic difference. But that fender does it, right? Because you can even see now, just with the bolts being staged up, take a look at that as Sheldon puts the nuts on the back of it. But you see how it follows the rim line, exposes this whole, silver area. And so obviously it's the cleanest part on the bike because it's rally week, okay? But the beauty of it is it changes the whole look. So now check it out. That's the Henry. This is the Slicer, okay? So we have the Henry and the Slicer. We also have a wrapper and a Level. The difference in the Level is the Level comes straight across here. This meat is all here. So you're putting flames on your bike, or you're doing some crazy graphics. Maybe you're having Lance pinstripe it or stripe it, right? Well, now you just have a little more meat up here if you need that for your design. So that's the thing. The wrapper is blunt here and blunt here, but wraps all the way around the fender. The Henry, again, is a much sportier, shorter, compact version.
Well, it looks great. I'm super impressed, and it's super easy. We installed ours as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Super easy.
And everybody's always worried about, will they really be able to match my color?
Right.
And I want to tell you, Josh from the Factory Match uses factory Harley-Davidson paint. This is not something he mixes to maybe match your color. He orders it right from J&L Harley-Davidson there in Sioux Falls, who you guys also stopped by recently.
Yep.
And so it's genuine everything you need. The only advantage is that stiffness of that metal. And these are not made overseas. These are stamped out in Michigan. They're the best of the best. I've been making fenders there since 2006. When they first did it, they said, well, there's no room for you in the fender business, Brian. Well, guess now who sells more fenders than anybody in drag specialties, right?
Brian?
Yeah, somebody named
What's the name of the company?
It's called Klock Werks or something. I just hang out with these guys. So
Well, I can tell you this, I installed my fender by myself.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that hard. So if you do it alone, you can do it.
You can do it.
yeah, you just got to be a little careful when
Yeah.
you're putting in the spacer and take a little more time. It's just nice to have somebody there to hold
Yeah.
it, But the beauty of it is it's done right now.
Boom.
Okay? So in this segment, one and done. Josh is happy. He's behind the camera. He's smiling.
Before we
But
leave,
look at that thing.
I'm going to put this mic with Josh.
Please.
I'm going to grab that camera. Lance,
You,
grab that
no, wait.
camera.
Okay, you
What?
thought it was windy now. Watch it get really shaky. Woohoo!
Yeah, so this has been a long time coming because shortly after getting that bike, I decided to try and ride off with a bike lock around my front wheel. And I wanted to do something a little different. Like Brian said, the Henry's badass. I love it. But something about the Slicer, after having that on the Road King.
Well, I was going to say,
yeah.
the Deadwood Green Road King,
Yep.
you crushed it with the fairing, you crushed it with the Slicer, and that was when we really kind of saw Josh come from out behind the curtain, right?
Yep, a little
and
bit.
it was super fun. And you've been riding, you're posting this stuff, but now all 3 of these bikes are wrapped by Proline, and it looks so good.
Yep.
And I'm honored that you guys came here. I'm always honored to debut this stuff with you guys. You're the best. I'm super grateful that you got to stop in Mitchell the other night.
Absolutely.
The storm was a little shaky, but other than that, we survived it. We had a good Mexican meal. We broke some bread, and you guys got to see where it comes from. And
Absolutely.
that's the key for me.
That was really cool. We always appreciate you
Thank you
having
very
our
much.
backs and making our bikes look good. So.
You'll see him what? Where are they going to get this stuff?
Well, we'll see you at twolanelife.com because we got it all going. And if you want to get it paint matched, we'll figure that out as well with the 2 Lane Life code.
Yeah.
And,
so from the new shields for the 2024s to the fenders, to the phone mount, which Lance had a big part in that ambidextrous phone mount because he wanted to make sure his son's Thrashin Supply logo shined, okay? Yeah. So whatever it is that we're working on with these guys, it's collaborative, it's fun, and it's the only way to stay tuned to Two Lane Life and get clocked, baby. Way to run that camera, Bob.
What's going on here, Cole?
Just having a little bit of wiring bug, so swung over to Thunder Max and see if we can't get her dialed in. We think it might have been a temp sensor or something like that. So
okay.
we're checking all the loose ends. Sorry, I only got like 15 miles on the bike before we left for Sturgis, so
nice.
We didn't really know if it was ready to rip.
Yeah.
So
you get hungry, champ?
Yeah, really hungry. And I guess we can go right over there and get something to eat and do our thing.
Well, a couple of rally burgers, and it was only $900.
Yeah, $63 for 3 burgers, man.
But hey, that's showbiz, huh?
This is the second time I've eaten here. I had an omelet one morning.
Hey, who did we run into again, dude?
Hazel here.
Hazel, the biker girl.
Now look at her, she's on her own
that
bike.
thing.
Who's
The number
this little
2's
guy?
already walking, huh?
Hey, Bradley.
You haven't met him, Bradley?
Bradley.
Yeah, he'll give you notes.
Hey, Bradley. What's up, bro?
Nice. Learning young. What do you think, boys? V8 choppers?
I can't believe it.
Should we start touring on those?
We got it all set up. We got 3 of them set aside so we can do a cross-country tour on some big V8.
Yeah, baby.
Got that set up?
Yeah. It's all done, man.
What are we doing here?
We're here at JP Cycles. We're going to check out the Thrashin boys. They got a booth here.
We got a line already.
I know, man. Just like, is this what we do now? Meet and greets.
Just walk
hey,
around.
Hey, how you doing?
Last time we were here, Cardo was here.
No, they're not here.
So, have you guys lost the purse yet?
Shut up, we talk about that all the time.
Don't jinx that, Josh.
All right, so we saw them
Nothing this trip.
in Silverton. We've seen them probably 900 times on trips, which is awesome.
They do ride an awful lot. We met her at Sharky's in Chatsworth.
That's right.
And now they're friends, and they do travel all over the country.
But we saw him at Boar's Nest last year as well.
right.
They had to unveil his shirt. This guy has got us all
Doubled
dialed in.
up.
Let's
Great.
see what the back is here.
Yeah, open roads,
Open
baby.
roads all over the country.
Appreciate you guys.
Hands people.
Yeah. Galen, what's going on here? Just a quick
It's
rundown.
a team meeting. We're trying to decide what we need to do tonight to be ready for tomorrow. Juan needs a tire on his bike. I'm getting my bike picked up. We're going to put Cole's bike in the van. But we have to have team meetings to make sure we're all on the same page.
I would say for us, we need to go back.
Who would have guessed we're at Jacob's Brew House yet again? Tonight, we're getting pork steaks. Let's see that sucker, dude. Woo.
So I don't know if you know this, but this is our second pork steak. Lance and I had one for lunch yesterday.
I do now. Has it been a long day?
It's been a long day, but we've done this before, and we've done it. Last year we had 2 in like 1 day, so they're really delicious. Tender, I love it. Kind of chilly out today. We're all wearing like overcoats.
From 100 to 70.
Take a look at this.
Oh, let me focus on that, yeah. Wow.
So Scott told us yesterday they smoke these. And people think that they may be a little bit rare inside, but they're not. They're cooked all the way through. They smoke them. That's why they're so tender and juicy.
Cheers to you, my friend. Cool. Damn. Hey, Galen. Hey, get over here. If I do remember correctly, we forgot to close out the episode last night.
Oh, shit.
So, LC, how were the past 3 days?
The past 3 days have been amazing. A lot of good riding, a lot of people. We've been shaking hands with a lot of people, meeting a lot of people. We love seeing y'all, so thanks for that.
Yeah, have had a pretty hectic past couple days with meet and greets and back and forths and handoffs and fixing the boys' dynas and all this other stuff. But
yeah,
today...
It's been a crazy Sturgis. I mean, I haven't really ridden my own bike here this trip, but that's okay. I want to thank everyone that helped me.
2 days. 2 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all the people that came up that we were able to shake hands and take pictures with, I mean, just insane. We appreciate y'all.
Yep. They'll see it, but what are we about to do?
We are about to head home with the Thrashin boys, so we have like another 2 days of amazing riding and crazy time.
So stay tuned to the next episode because we will be riding home from Sturgis.
But get your merchandise, all your parts for V-Twins at twolanelife.com. I thought he had a shirt on, but let's just
he's sporting Charlie Crockett.
Right,
Charlie Crockett.
Yeah. We'll see you guys down there.